you want to print your magazine, you can do this from InDesign using the printer in the laboratory. So first you're going to go up to File and go Print Booklet. So that's important to remember, is it's not print, but print booklet. The next step is to make sure that it has the correct printer selected. And then you're going to go into preview so you can see what happens here. This is a quick way to just make sure that everything is accurate. So you're going to go to setup first because most likely yours is not set up correctly yet. So you're going to hit print settings. Here you're going to choose setup and you're going to choose 11 by 17 as your page size. Next you're going to make sure your orientation is sideways since you're going to do that. And then make sure your page position is centered. This will be helpful because you're going to have double-sided pages, so you want to make sure that everything is centered so it aligns as much as it possibly can. Keep in mind that these printers are actually going to be most likely the type of printers that the finals will be printed from. So any colors or any problems with margins or pagination is probably going to repeat itself when it's printed in the multiples by the club. So you want to make sure that it looks good on this printer. Next, hit marks and bleeds. Make sure you have crop marks selected and bleed settings. So you should have an 1/8 inch bleed already set up for that. Next, you'll go hit printer and just make sure it says two-sided. The one thing you want to make sure is it goes two-sided short edge binding. And what this is going to do is it's going to make sure that your pages aren't actually upside down when they go in. If they're long-sided, you'll see that it will have that problem. So make sure you do short edge binding here, and then you just hit print, and then you can press OK, and you'll see again on preview, does it look correct? And you can actually flip through and you'll see that it says page 3, 38. This is just how it will actually print out, okay? Once you print them all out and then fold them and use the long-handled stapler to staple them, you'll have them looking correct and everything in the right area. So then you just hit print and it will send your file away. The last step is to fold everything, staple it, then trim at the very end.